everyone, welcome to the weekly Shreem Brzee live stream. I've been attempting to go live every week, answer some questions, give you a Powertime update, and so that's what we're doing right now. Today is a very special day. It is Krishna's birthday. So what does that have to do with Shreem Brzee? Shreem Brzee is the goddess Lakshmi. And she is part of a couple, a divine couple, who are the archetypes in Hinduism that sustain energy, sustain life. And what does that mean? So health, prosperity, happiness, the things we need to live on the earth that really help support us being here. And her consort, or her divine couple, is Vishnu. And in the different yugas, this divine couple, they incarnate at different periods of time called avatars, and they incarnate on earth. And so one of the avatars that came to the earth plane with Lakshmi and Vishnu are Radha and Krishna. And so today we celebrate Krishna's birthday, Jayanti. It's the time when he is more available to us. And in the US, at least where I am on the West Coast, the 8th moon just started about 10 minutes ago or so. And so this is the auspicious time. And then another auspicious time is Rohini star. And so in the US, that star starts at, when is it? This afternoon, I forget the exact time, I think, or 6 p.m., around 6 p.m. So when we have an overlap of the 8th moon and Rohini, it's even more powerful. But really, we can begin to celebrate with the 8th moon starting because that's when he was born, and also on Rohini. So why is this important? It's important because Krishna's energy is all about the 200% life that Dr. Pillai talks about. It is about having spiritual blessings and material manifestations and material boons in your life, blessings in your life. And so what do you want to do? You want to be able to chant his name and also Shreem Brzee. So if you are just sticking with Shreem Brzee, perfect time to be chanting Shreem Brzee and connecting with this divine archetype, the couple, Radha Krishna, Vishnu Lakshmi, on this very powerful day for manifesting. So that's today, and perfect time to be thinking about what it is you want to create. All right, next we have, and I'm looking at my trusty AstroBed calendar, we're still in the waning phase of the moon because it was a full moon last Saturday, and now we're in the waning phase. So again, it's the letting go and releasing. I did a lot of nice cleanup around the house, which was helpful. So this week we have the 11th moon that falls on this Thursday in the US this week, and that is going to be September 2nd. So even though it's a waning moon, it's still a good time for the 11th moon energy, the Vishnu energy. So again, another Vishnu opportunity. And then we have a very special time. It's the 13th moon starts on the evening of Friday, the September 3rd, but goes through to September 4th, which is a Saturday. And when Saturday overlaps with the 13th moon, it's called a Shani Pradosham or Saturn Pradosham. And it is a more powerful time to be releasing karma. So you'll definitely want to do either Brzee, Shreem Brzee at the throat that Dr. Pillai gave, that's for removing karma, or Tiro Nilakantam. We're not going to get into Tiro Nilakantam so much on this channel because we're Shreem Brzee. So that is for Saturday the 4th. The next day after that, on Sunday, which I'll probably see you again then, is the new moon, and that is a time for ancestor offerings. Again, why are we talking about this during on Shreem Brzee? Because in our desire to manifest new things in our life, we actually have to be able to release the old things. Karma removal on the 13th moon is an important thing. Ancestor offerings on the, karma removal on the 13th moon is important to removing karma. Ancestor offerings on the new moon is important for releasing any ancestor baggage, ancestor healing that needs to be done, that can help to awaken a part of you that receives the blessings from your ancestors, which means more ability to manifest and easier ways to manifest with Shreem Brzee. Get lots of questions that say, I've been chanting Shreem Brzee for months or years or whatever it is, or hundreds or thousands of times, and nothing's happening. It's because the karma is still being worked on. And these power times that I mentioned, even though they're not specific to Shreem Brzee, they're not like a full moon or a Friday, they are helping you in the long run because they're helping to remove what isn't serving you. Okay, so those are important times. Another kind of preempt I want to tell you about is that Ganesha's birthday, and we talked about this a little bit last week too, Ganesha's birthday is coming up on September 9th. So even though that's another week ahead, you don't want to miss that. Why? Okay, Ganesha, when I'm talking about when we're on Shreem Brzee channel, we try not to do too much crossover on different archetypes or mantras, but there are some that have an undeniable connection. And Ganesha is one of them because Dr. Pillai literally says, wherever there is Lakshmi, there is Ganesha. She is with him. And why? He removes obstacles. He's the one who can help to accelerate whatever practice you're doing. So if you want to be doing Shreem Brzee, it's a great way to incorporate Ganesha into your preparation to that, right? So we talked about karma removal too. Ganesha is one of those additional ways that can support your Shreem Brzee practice. Do you need to? No. If you only want to chant Shreem Brzee and you're hardcore, please do that. Don't let anything stop you. But if you've been chanting and you're like, you know what, I can use a little more support, then you want to incorporate the karma removal techniques. Then you want to incorporate Ganesha obstacle removing techniques, which is only going to help accelerate what it is you're already doing, which is chanting Shreem Brzee. Maybe you have a statue or a yantra, you're doing other rituals, maybe you're doing meditations, maybe you've been in some of the Pillai Center programs. I don't know everything that you've been doing. All of those are very supportive. So Ganesha's birthday is coming up. Pillai Center is hosting live chanting calls on Pillai Center Practice every single day. Go over to Pillai Center Practice YouTube, subscribe to that channel, and get on board with those free chanting sessions. Dr. Pillai is hosting 2 live sessions plus another new teachings on Ganesha's birthday, for Ganesha's birthday. And one will be in a live fire lab. So all of this is happening starting September 5th. Actually, the preparation is for 4 days, and then on September 9th is when the actual Ganesha live session with Dr. Pillai is, and then he's doing another live specific to on September 19th, which is specific to Hiramba, the golden Ganesha, the one who can give you abundance and prosperity. So if you're interested in Shreem Brzee, you're probably interested in the golden Ganesha as well, and you'll want to check that out. So if there's not a link around on Shreem Brzee Official, just go to Pillai Center and click the links over there, and you'll be able to join those events. And that's all I really have to say. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you all so much for joining. You're amazing, and wishing Shreem Brzee blessings for everyone, and I'll see you next day.